Welcome in, everybody. How are we all doing? Just give me 2 seconds as I get everything set up and I get the TikTok live going and everything along those lines. We're in for a big game today. We're in for a massive game today, and it's a game which I cannot personally wait for. I'm so excited. And to be honest with you, and I'm going to be brutally honest, I know we've won the last 5. But I'm really excited about this one. And I just feel as if making this situation work at Derby County with John Eustace has been absolutely incredible. Now, give me just 2 seconds while we get everything up and running over on TikTok. And then we are all ready to go. I'll go through your chats and everything like that in just 1 second. I just need to make sure this is all up and running. Here we go. Pre-match waiting room. Boom. Go live. Bang, bang, bang. That is the TikTok all live right now. There we go. Right then. Welcome in Monty, welcome in Richard. I'm all good, bro. How are you? First stream on the Derby Digest. It absolutely is, and we're gonna do all our Derby stuff over here on the Derby Digest from now on. So make sure if you are new around here, you do hit that subscribe button. Morning, Stephen. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Can't wait for today's game. Going to be a good one. Watford have some decent players, but I have a feeling we'll get a win and make it 6 in a row. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Just opened my 100 packs from the EFL sticker collection. Got lots of Derby stickers. Probably nearly completed them. Lucky boy. Think it'll be 2-1 today. Morris, of course. I have a feeling Bruce is going to score as well. I hope so. Lewis Owenbecker's gone back to Liverpool, but it's not been officially confirmed by the club. Bit strange that will be confirmed in January because we can't officially send him back till January, if that makes sense. Lewis, thoughts on Richard O'Donnell joining League 2 Grimsby on loan for a week? Part and parcel of lower leagues is you have these situations where you don't have enough players and things like that, and that's what's happened with Grimsby, unfortunately. Good luck to Richard O'Donnell. See you at the Game Pal predictions. I think I said 2-1 Derby, but we'll wait and see. Are you going? Yes, I will be at the game. If we win today and all other results go our way, we will be in the playoffs. I'm not thinking too much about the playoffs right now, I'm not going to lie. Are you live after the game? Yes, I will be live as soon as I get home to discuss the game, why I'm editing the vlog. So I'll be live after the game to edit the vlog. Then once the vlog goes live, I will be doing some other stuff behind the scenes, and then we might be back a little bit later on for a bit more FM, but we will wait and see. Is this the 12:30 game today? No. This is Derby County versus Watford. I think we kick off at 3. Score predictions. I think I said 2-1 Derby in my EFL predictions video. Fingers crossed for 6 in a row. Strange that O'Donnell's only gone for a week, though. It's an emergency loan. Yeah, 2-1 to Derby, bro. It's an emergency loan, so I'm not too surprised about it only being a week. Let me just do something with the other account so that I can get someone over here. 3-2 for me, says Brasso. I thought you were doing non-league in FM. Well, do you know something, mate? So did I for a good 10 minutes. Then I came back and I was like, you know what? We're going to turn it around. And we went and won 5 games in a row and then lost to Millwall. But let me just do this. Let me just get this post out there so that everybody knows we're live. 6 in a row today. I hope so. If we do get 6 in a row, I'll be absolutely buzzing. How you doing, Kay? Derby up the Rams. Welcome. 4-1 Derby. Jeez. 14-0. Jesus Christ. Borough versus Oxford score predictions. I'll have to get my sheet up. Give me a second. I've got score predictions coming through the roof here. Then realised Adam. Hey, it'll be fine. What you had for breakfast? I've not had my breakfast yet. How you doing, TJ, bro? 3-0 Borough. I said round 16 Middlesbrough. I said 1-0. Do you think we'll get playoffs? I think it's definitely an opportunity. There's definitely a chance there. But we just need to keep this run of form going. What are you having for breakfast? I'll probably have some cereal. What's your team for today? Exactly the same team as Blackburn, but with Adams instead of Ozo. 1-0 Derby, says Monty. Can't go today, I'm sick. Unlucky pal. Get well soon, bro. Get well soon. 1-0 Rams. Morris again. LA. 2-0 says Will. We can hope. We can genuinely hope. We can. Fingers crossed we do get the result that we want. Fingers crossed we do get ourselves another win, because we've been decent recently. We have been decent, and there's no reason to suggest why we shouldn't get another win. Do you know what I mean? So we'll wait and see what happens. We will. The prediction shows that we could take first or second and then drop to fifth in the last game week. Yeah. No need to worry about a loss, being on a good winning run. Yeah, we have been on a good run, but Watford are a decent side, and that's what we need to sort of bear in mind in this situation. I can think of a reason, Adams. Do you know something? It's a common theme of people in my chat that they don't particularly like Ibu Adams. Now, I don't dislike Ibu Adams, but I don't necessarily think he's the best thing since sliced bread. Like some fans do, if I'm completely honest. I'll do my team prediction in just a second. I will. Predictions. I actually said 1-0. It wasn't 2-1 Derby. I said 1-0. Let me just post this. Do you go to the games? Yes, I go to all the home games. First goal, Carlton Morris header. Second, Matt Clark header. Third goal, Patrick Adjimang penalty. Well, if Adjimang's taking a penalty, then that means Morris won't be on the pitch. I think you have an agenda against Ibu Adams. No, not me. I don't have an agenda against Ibu Adams. Not at all. Not at all. Travis back. I don't believe so. We're not going to see Beck, Leo. We're not going to see Beck, unfortunately. Beck has gone back to Liverpool. Who are you going to the game with today? I'm not sure, to be honest. I need to sort that out, to be fair. He's a fake, plays up to the fans, 100 miles per hour into tackles because he's usually out of position. Slayton Adams every week is small brain behaviour. He brings a lot to the table despite his passing. He brings a lot of energy to the table. Other than that, minimal. Beck won't be back. Beck has gone back to Liverpool. Welcome in, Reese. How you doing? I'm feeling 1-1. I'll take it. Keep the streak going. Yeah. If Adjimang's taken a penalty, that's a huge mistake. It only means that Thingy's come off. It only means that what's his name has come off. Carlton Morris. Preston don't deserve to be where they are. Blackburn scored them last night. That doesn't surprise me. TJ says, my opinion, but Ibu is shit. Fair enough. Sanderson has improved. He has. I think I'm getting a cold coming on. I can't lie. My nose is running like fuck. There we go. Let me just set this up. Nah, hang on. Right. Morning, KDs. How you doing, bro? Why has Beck gone back to Liverpool? He's picked up another injury. I'm so mad I can't go to the game. It will be a good game. I hope so. Honest, unbiased score predictions. At 1-0 Derby. 1-0 Ram says Kane. Yeah, Beck's gone, unfortunately. Adams was quality against Blackburn too. Look at that through ball to create the second goal. I'm not saying Adams doesn't have good moments, but I just don't think overall he's that good of a player. And that is just my personal opinion. Everyone's entitled to them. So, let me just get this. Hang on a second. Let me just put this here. Right, we're live. We're live on the other account as well, so that I can push people over here. We are live on the other account as well. So just give me 1 second. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button if you are on YouTube. We have Derby stickers. Yeah, are they from the new EFL collection? Are they from the new EFL collection? Going to the game. Wonder how much we be paid out for bet. Do you know what? I've got no idea, to be honest with you. I've got no idea. Let's see. Let's get that on automatic. Let me make sure this is public. Boom. Save. There we go. Yeah, I've just chucked the other channel up on my phone so that I can get people over here. That's all I've done. So just give me 1 sec. Charlton today. Charlton will be a decent game. I think Southampton win though. Welcome in, Beza. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're okay. Ibra's good at ratting around. How you doing, Laura? How are you doing? Jake Rooney is shit. Got him on loan. He's awful. Do you know, I'm really surprised about that. I'm not going to lie. I am very, very surprised about the missus in the chat, LA. Absolutely. The missus is in the chat. Missus in the chat. I predict Charlton 1-1. Southampton will be a tight game. I've got 2-0 Southampton. I've got 2-0 Southampton. Everybody on this stream right here, head yourselves over to the Derby Digest. Head yourselves over there. I can answer all your messages and stuff over there. So head on over to the Derby Digest. Do you reckon Abadikizu will be in the first team anytime soon? I don't know if it will be soon, but if we get a couple of injuries, absolutely there could be an opportunity for him, 100%. But right now, I don't think there's a chance for him at the moment. Score prediction 1-0. Watford. No, it's a tough game, so they'll give everything. Leo, by the way, if you don't spam, it's easier for me to keep up with the messages. When you're spamming in chat, it makes it harder to keep up. How is everybody doing in chat then? How is everybody doing? If you are new over on the Derby Digest, make sure you hit the subscribe button. You don't need to apologise, Leo. Just it's easier to keep up when I've not got the same message like 1,000 times. Dylan says Derby 2, Watford 2. Waiting to board the first flight. What times take off? What times do you take off? Derby 2-2. Dylan's football roundups. Go Charlton says Watford 2, Derby 1. I hope not. I hope not. Score prediction for Watford home. I'm saying 1-0. I'm saying 1-0. Right, shall we get into a little bit of a team prediction then? So, for those of you, I don't actually know if the chat pops up on this screen that I've got going on down here, if I'm completely honest, but we will see. Everybody, if you are on the Lewis Everett channel, head on over to the main chat. 21:55. So you've got about an hour then. You've got about an hour. I think we'll play 3-5-2. I personally... Watford sneaker 2-1 win. Goal scorer today has to be Morris. Has to be Morris for me. But realistically, anybody will do for me. Score predictions, I've got 1-0 Matt. So, my team prediction then, which is pretty simple, pretty standard, pretty expected. Zetterstrom in goal. A back five of Ward, Langas, Clark, Sanderson, and Elder. A midfield 2, it's going to be Adams and Clark. That's the only one that really makes sense. And then it's going to be a front 3 of Adjimang on the left, Brereton Diaz on the right, and Morris up front. Now, me personally, I'd love to chuck Ryan Brewster on that right-hand side. I think many people will agree with that, but we will wait and see. Right, Richard has put his team in the chat. My team for today, 3-4-3. Zetterstrom, Langas, Clark, Sanderson, Elder, Adams, Clark, Ward, Brereton Diaz, Morris, and Adjimang. Decent. Beza, if you think 3-5-2, what would your setup be? What would your setup be? One of my friends, her entire family are Watford fans, are coming today. Fingers crossed we can run their party. Fingers crossed, my friend. Fingers crossed. Are you going to the game today? Yes, I will be at the game. I will be at the game. If you are on the main YouTube channel, go and head over to the Derby Digest. Go and head over to the Derby Digest. Let me get the account link for you, so that you can head on over there and see what is going off. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? We've just got a new subscriber over on the Derby Digest. Thank you so much for joining me over here. Thank you so much for joining me over here. That is exactly where you need to be. Let me just add this in. I can't type today. Join the Derby Digest. Boom. Paste. There we go. There we go. Pin message. There we go. All done and dusted. All ready to go. It's bad, Lewis, that you don't even know who you're going to the game with today. I know. It's not great, is it? Is it 3 kickoff? Yes, bro. Yeah, it is. It is. My team prediction: Zetterstrom, Elder, Clark, Sanderson, Langas, Ward, Adams, Tomo if he is back, Ajimang, Morris, and Ben. 5-2-3. Apologies. Are you really dropping Bobby Clark, TJ? I personally can't. I can't see a reason to drop him. Watford bringing around 2.5k today. That doesn't surprise me, to be fair. That doesn't surprise. They've been fairly decent recently, haven't they? Think it'll be a good game today. Yeah, I completely agree. Both good teams, close game. I hope it's one of those games from a derby perspective where it's not that close, if that makes sense. I hope we're comfortable, let's say. Tell the people in the Lewis Everett chat to come over to the Derby Digest, subscribe and tickle the like button. Yeah, get yourselves over here, guys. Get yourselves over here. Lewis, put your team on the screen. I haven't made the graphic, unfortunately. Watford fan prediction. I'm not a Watford fan, but if you want to give one, you can do. So Bez's team: Zetterstrom, Langas, Clark, Sanderson, Clark, Adams, Brewster, then wide Ward, Diaz with Morris and Ajimang up front. Fair enough. We're bringing 2.8k, decent. 2-2, both good teams. I've got a 1-0. I've got a 1-0 for me at the moment. How can I watch the game? Where are you located? Are you in the UK? Oh, I meant I'm a Watford fan. What's your prediction? I've got 1-0 Derby. I have at the moment. Rafi. I think Watford is not the team because Watford has a strong team. I think Tomo's better with his strength. I do think it's an interesting one, but I don't think you can drop Bobby after his performances recently. In the UK, you're gonna need a VPN. As a Charlton fan, I'm rooting for Derby today after Charlton beating Watford 1-0 first game of the season. Decent. Rams 3-0 win, says Harry. 3-0 Derby, says Chazza. What time are you hopping off stream? In about 40 or so minutes. I think Diaz subbed off at half time for Elder. Do you know something? I'm going to be completely honest. I am not a fan of Diaz starting on the right hand side. I'm genuinely not. But you can't change a winning team. So 2-0 Watford. What time are you going? What time am I going? It's a 3 o'clock kickoff, so I'll leave it like 1:30ish. 2-0 says Rafi. If you have a VPN, what can you watch it on? If you go to the link in my description on YouTube, you can get NordVPN for about £2 a month, and you can then watch it on Rams TV with an account for, I think it's a tenner, if you click Spain. If Sissoko doesn't play, we have a chance. Fair enough. Where you sat? I'm in North, bro. I'm in North. I'd rather start Brewster over Diaz. Yeah, me too. Lewis, remember that time when I told you I don't watch the matchday vlogs? You spoke to the camera for me. Please, could you? Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start doing that. I don't like Diaz, but John rates him like he's Messi. I don't think it's that Eustace rates him like Messi. I think that Eustace is intelligent enough to know that you don't change a winning team at the end of the day. That's my personal opinion anyway. Diaz was in the team when we started winning. Thanks for the follow, Lee. Hope you're okay, bro. So I think it's one of those situations where Eustace knows you don't change a winning team, keep the consistency, and then you can work through it like that. And the longer that we do that, essentially, the better it becomes in the long run, if that makes sense. Yeah, listen to EH, get in the Discord, link in my bio on TikTok, link in the bio on TikTok, or the description on YouTube. Good, thanks, watching from Scotland. I bet you're in a buzzing mood after what happened. How long Vata out for? I don't know who Vata is, I can't lie. Watford haven't won away this season, have they? I don't think so. I would have covered that in my match preview. What do you reckon the score is going to be, lad? I've got, in my personal opinion, 1-0 Derby, but I'm obviously not entirely sure. Give me a second. Yeah, Watford haven't won away from home. Score predictions, 1-0. Are you having any food at the ground today? I'll be having chips before the game like I do every game. Don't know, depends how I feel when I get there, to be honest. Depends how I feel when I get there. Thoughts on Ozo's injury, Lewis? To be completely honest, I'm not surprised. I'm not, well, that's wrong. That's the wrong way to put it. I'm not surprised with the injury front. I'm not surprised with the injury front that he's got an injury. I'm more surprised about the length. It's only 3 to 4 weeks, so we're in a really good position, really. If you are on the Lewis Everett channel, I see that I have 2 viewers over there. Head on over to the Derby Digest. The link will be in the chat. But if Ozo's back in a couple of weeks, which I think he will be, towards the end of like Christmas time, is it 3 to 4 weeks from now then? Yes, yeah, from now. How can I watch the game with a VPN? Rams TV. Create an account on Rams TV. Connect it to Spain, and you should be able to watch it. It was 5 weeks from then. It's 3 to 4 weeks now. But I think we're in a decent place. I can't lie. If you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button over on the Derby Digest channel. If Ozo gets injured after this for a couple of months, he'll probably get released by Palace, then we could sign him. Yeah, but would you want to take that risk? You know that vlogger Goalhanger, he was sat on the road behind me at Blackburn. He was walking in front of me on the walk back. Fair enough. Appreciate the follow, Lewis. Hope you're okay, bro. Watford haven't won away from home until today. Yeah, don't put those things into the place. Thanks for the follow, Unsorted. Unchanged side today. There is no need to have any personnel. My score prediction is 2-1 Watford. They're a good side, to be fair. Yeah, I agree. Watford are a good side. They've been on a decent run over the course of the last couple of months. Obviously, changing manager and stuff, but it's one of those situations where they're currently behind us in the league. They've only won 2 of their last 5. Can they turn it around? I'm not entirely sure. What do we think of Forest? Shit. You can get a similar player with less injury risk. I'm not necessarily going to turn around and say a similar player, but you can get a player not necessarily of equal caliber, but on the same sort of like boundary, if that makes sense. If you are over on the Lewis Everett channel, I see you over there. I do see you. Head on over to the Derby Digest. The link is in the chat. But yeah, Watford have only won 2 of their last like 4 or 5 games. And they don't concede many goals, but they don't score many either. So it's going to be an interesting position to find ourselves in and see how it all sort of like shakes out, if that makes sense. I would sign Ozo for free. If he's free, you give it an opportunity, don't you? If it's free, you give it an opportunity. Tom Ince plays for Watford, and due to injuries in the Watford front line, will probably start today. Fair fucked. Hasn't he just agreed to a new contract at Watford where he's got a coaching role as well? Similar quality, just how you spend to get that. Yeah, that is true. That is true. And the heart, that's what we need right now. What's his contract situation with Palace? I'm pretty sure he's got a little while left. Let me just have a look. David Ozo. Do you support Derby? Yes, Archie, I do. David Ozo's contract with... It doesn't say when his Palace contract expires. David Ozo contract, Crystal Palace. It doesn't actually say. Hang on. In 2022, he signed a contract. It doesn't say. I'd imagine it'll be the next couple of years. Vyman and Fozzie used to play for Watford too. Yes, they did. We got Fozzie from Watford. We did. We got Fozzie from Watford, which is fairly decent. We got Fozzie from Watford. Obviously, Watford a decent size. First time I've been this season, can't wait. Hope you enjoy it, bro. Hope you enjoy it. It should be a good game. It should be a very, very good game. I'm quite excited for today. Now, I hope I come away from it with the same sort of mentality, if that makes sense. You're going to love it, lad. The atmosphere should be decent. It should be good today. Eustace was a Watford legend in his playing days. Yeah, he had long hair, didn't he, at one point? He had long hair at that point, so we will see if the John Eustace locks will return. Let's put it that way. Let's see if the John Eustace locks return, because that would be very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let me just... South Stand. Yeah, you will be stood in the South Stand. I had a dream Zetterstrom red card. 13th minute. You better be lying. This is going to be a very difficult game for us away, as you guys are in great form. Yeah, we are. We are in good form. And you've not actually... won a game away from home yet this season, which makes it even harder for you, if that makes sense. So we will see. We will see what happens. We will see what happens. We will. Let me just turn this heater off. There we go. Why is your short where Brayson hits it into Rose Ed called Roex? That's the name of your short. Honestly, it's best not to ask. It's best not to ask, because even I don't know. Even I don't know. All in all, it just depends on which team turns up in the long run. Let's be real. Yeah, you're 100%. You are 100% spot on. 100% spot on. If we turn up, genuinely, we win this game without thinking. And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful to Watford, but with the way we've been playing recently and the way we've been playing in general, we have been so good. And I think one of the most interesting things about the way we've been playing is that it's not like we're not necessarily dominating teams, but every time we get a chance, it ends up in the back of the net. And honestly, I don't know how. A lot of the games that we've won, you look at, oh, who is it? Who am I thinking? Carlton Morris. Everything he touches turns to gold. If you are on the Lewis Everett YouTube channel, there is a link in the live chat to the Derby Digest. Make sure you go over and join on the Derby Digest. Hit the subscribe button over there. That's where all my Derby content is going to be from now on. Where do you think our next loss will come? If I'm honest, I'm a bit worried about Borough. But I don't want to be disrespectful to... I don't want to be disrespectful today to Watford. Why has that just popped up on screen? What is going on here? Let me shut that off. Sorry, apologies, guys. Apologies. Hey, Lewis, I just realised this is the wrong channel. This doesn't feel right. Yeah, head on over to the Derby Digest. Head on over to the Derby Digest. Get over there, Derby Edits. Get over there. Yeah, I don't want to be disrespectful to Watford. Today's going to be a tough game. But fingers crossed we can get it sorted. Fingers crossed we can get it sorted. Lewis, will you be live every day in the January transfer window? Yes, I'll be live every evening of the January transfer window, 5 till 6 on the Derby Digest channel. I'll be live every single day, and then I will be live probably all day on the main channel. I'm on the right one now. Yes, you are, Derby Edits. You are in the right one now. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. What do you think the score is going to be? My prediction is 2-1 Derby. My prediction is 2-1 Derby. But we will have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. Did I just say 2-1 Derby? That's a lie. It's 2-1. The Lewis Everett channel stream is ahead of the Derby Digest. Yeah, that's because the Lewis Everett stream is here. It's on my phone. This is my webcam, guys. Setup tour. Oh, big setup tour. How you doing, DCFC? Easy 3 points, says CG. I'm a Watford fan, even though we've got an AF record. I think this could go either way. No, I completely agree with you. It could go either way. 1-0 Morris, 1-1 Louisa, 2-1 Bobby Clark. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Really depends who has the better start. Yeah, I don't disagree with that at all. I do not disagree with that at all. I think if both teams get things going, then this is going to be a massive game. It's going to be a massive, massive game. I thought you said you scored. Yeah, I keep getting mixed up between the two. I love a 2-1 result, that's why. Hello, Richard, I'm good, thanks. I'm going to the game. Good lad. Ward assist, Morris goal, £5 bet on it. Do you know something? I'm not a betting man. Unfortunately. I'm not a betting man. I would lose my money. Feels like an eternity since the Blackburn game. Yeah, you're telling me. How's Brewster doing? One of my all-time favourite players at Swansea. He's not really had that much game time, but when he's played, I think he's looked good. And the reason he's not had much game time is because he came in without a pre-season, played a couple of games, and then picked up an injury, unfortunately. But he's back now, but we've been doing well, so we're not going to change a winning team, are we? Lewis, can you open some packs of the EFL sticker collection for a stream? Yeah, probably. I could do. Hello, Lewis. Question: who do you think we will play? I think it'll be pretty much the same team as last week, if I'm honest. Last week, 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, I think it'll be the same team. Lewis, will you be live midweek for a Swansea watch along? Yes, I will be. I will be live for a Swansea watch along. I will. And we will have both streams going again. To what's it called? We'll have both streams going so that I can push people over from the other channel. I will. If your manager starts a good team, if Kayembe and Sissoko starts, you've already won. We will see. There's so many different things that go into winning a game. Appreciate the follow, Gale. He was looking like one of the best players in the league back in Swansea. Went to Sheffield and crumbled. Yeah, I don't necessarily think he crumbled. He had some injury issues, didn't he? So you're spot on. They've been decent, although they've been tragic. Although Ince has been decent in the last 20. Fair enough. Who do you think is scoring today? Probably Morris, to be honest. Maybe invite a viewer on Discord and do commentary. What on Tuesday? I don't know about that. Maybe. Lewis, what other football content creators do you watch? I watch whatever pops up. If I watch on a VPN, will I have to pay Rams TV? Yes. 2-1 today, says Gale. Is that 2-1 Derby, Gale? As you managed to score today, I reckon 2-0 win. I hope you're right. Lewis, what was the craziest thing that has happened to you on a match day inside the stadium? It didn't happen to me, but we were playing Forest, and there was a group of Forest fans. There was a group of Forest fans to the right of me. We scored, it all kicked off. Thank you for the rose, Martin. Thank you for the rose. Do apologise if that's been there a while. It's only just popped up on my screen. He's yet to prove himself, if I'm honest. Is he really worth 6 mil? Are you on about Ajimang? I don't necessarily know if he's necessarily worth 6 mil now, but in the long run he might be. Yeah, of course. Love that girl. Love that. Yeah, it's interesting. I finished the concept and sent it into the mod chat. Top man, top man. Yeah, on Tuesday. We will see. How did it kick off? Well, we scored, and they were the only people that didn't celebrate. And it was obviously quite obvious they weren't Derby fans, let's put it that way. How much stick do you think Morris is going to get from Watford? Probably quite a lot. Probably quite a lot. Who do you think gets relegated this season? Are you on about the champ? If you're on about the champ, that is a great question. Obviously Sheffield Wednesday. I don't think Norwich or Sheffield United go down, if I'm honest. I think Pompey and Oxford are in trouble. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. Pompey and Oxford, I think they're in trouble. What road do you sit on? I just leave it. I don't give too much information out, to be fair, Crispy. Yeah, Morris will get quite a lot of stick as he used to play for Luton. Yeah, 100%. Welcome in, Miles. Hope you're okay, bro. I've got Bobby Clark for the assister on FanHub. Decent. Clark goal today, let's hope. Patrick will come into his own soon. I think he took a big jump in quality to what he's been used to. Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. Are you going today or watching at home? I'm going. Anyone heard anything else on Bobby Clark to Celtic? There's not been an update. But with them obviously sacking their manager, I think it speaks volumes to what Bobby Clark will actually do. But we will wait and see. If you are on the Lewis Everett channel, make sure to head on over to the Derby Digest. It will be linked in the chat. Lewis, a stream schedule out Monday morning. Yes, there will be a stream schedule out on Monday. Other than the place of final team, I think we have the best attack we've had this decade. Certainly in the right direction. My mate won a lot on his bet for Blackburn away. Said Morris would score a header, Ward would assist. Decent. Who is better, Luton or Watford? Well, Watford are in the Championship, so you have to say Watford at the moment, but we'll see. Are you watching the half-12 games? Yeah, I will be doing, but not on stream. Predictions for the starting 11. Zetterstrom, Ward, Langas, Clark, Sanderson, Elder, Adams, Clark, Ajimang, Diaz, and Morris. Would you put Travis back in when fit? At the moment, no. But we'll wait and see how Adams and Clark do today. How long do you reckon the win streak will go on for? That, my friend, is anybody's guess. I'd love it to go on for another 10 games, but you never know. Who's going? I'm going. Are you at the game today? Yes. Lewis, can you do your England World Cup squad for a video? Yes, I'm going to. I'm going to do my World Cup squad on the main channel. Have fun, mate. I'll try. Do you know anything about Ozo's injury? Yes, it's 3 to 4 weeks. Appreciate the follow, Jay. Hope you're okay, bro. If Travis is fit today, IMO will come straight back in as he's used as captain. I don't think he's fit today, so I hate playing against Langas, especially in FIFA. Fair enough. I think that too is not the best. Is another Mona. Oh yeah, I'm guessing that's about Travis. Yeah, I don't think Travis comes straight back in now. Welcome in, Nightlight. How you doing, bro? Appreciate the roses, bro. Go on, my son. Get those roses in the chat. Who you support? I'm a Derby fan. Jay, I'm a Derby fan. Go on, my son. Thanks for the heart. Appreciate that. appreciate that, my friend. I hope you enjoy your time at the match. If you are on the Lewis Everett YouTube channel, head on over to the Derby Digest. The link is in the comment section. Sorry, guys. Remember when Langas beat iShow Speed in the race when he was at Viking? Yes. By the way, Lewis, how long is Ozo out for? 3 to 4 weeks. Watford win, I reckon, today. We will see. My prediction is 1-0. Come on, you Rams. Absolutely. The Derby Digest is linked in the chat. Head on over there. Head on over to the Derby Digest. Who's going today with Watford? Not me. I'm going today with Derby. Up those Rams. Appreciate the follow, Leon. Appreciate that, my friend. Do you think Ibu Adams will be starting due to Ozo injury and Travis injured? Yes, I do. Lewis, what are you having for your breakfast? Probably some cereal. Appreciate that, Adam, bro. Appreciate that. We all love Derby. I know, Adam. It's okay. We all love Derby. I know that spelling can be difficult. Just thinking about what we could get into top 6 makes me sick. If we win and everybody loses, we're up there. So let's see what happens. Does that say Derby till I die, Adam? Oh, I knew it. What a guy. Love this new summary type of background on the stream. Black screen in the corner. A bit annoying though. Yeah, I need to sort it out. Where's the sub box gone? It's joined to the main account, so I need to get another one for this account. Lewis, how long is Ozo out for? 3 to 4 weeks, TJ. 3 to 4 weeks. Makes me feel sick to think about. Fair enough. 2-0 Derby win. Morris scores twice. I hope you're right. Cheers, Adam. Always obsessed with us. Yeah, they absolutely love us. Carlton Morris, boom. Go on, Carlton. Does Pride Park play the Europa League song? I'm sure the speakers can play whatever song they want to play, if I'm honest with you, bro. 2-1 Watford, says Joey. How's the Football Manager going? We won 5 in a row last night. We did. We won 5 in a row and then lost to... Who did we lose to? Lost to Millwall. Lewis, imagine if we win 10 in a row. I'll love it. What's your score prediction? 1-0. 1-0 to Derby. Cad, if you want to keep up with the Football Manager stuff, go and subscribe to the channel on YouTube. I've got daily videos out, keeping up with the streams and stuff. Adam, why are you talking about Derby so much, man? I know it's hard from the 52. I know that we're the best team in the Midlands, and I do apologise for that. If you're over on the Lewis Everett channel, head on over to the Derby Digest. The link is in the chat. That is where all my Derby County content is going to be from now on. Head on over there. Good lad. Adam loves Derby. He does. He loves Derby. He's absolutely obsessed. The best thing about this right now, right, guys, is that I am looking at my Derby County save on Football Manager, right? Are you going today? Are you going to post a video later, then go on Football Manager? Yeah, there will be... there's a Football Manager video coming out at 12. And then on the Derby Digest channel, my matchday vlog will be out tonight. It will. Do we think 6 from 6? I hope so, Andy. I hope so. Why are you going so close to the screen when you're talking to Lewis Everett? Because it's on my phone and I'm miles away over here. I'm miles away. Yeah, someone's got to support them scummers down the road, haven't they? Someone's got to support them. Can I be brutally honest, right? In my save with Derby, right? if I hadn't won 5 in a row, it would be a different story, right? But 14 wins, 6 draws, 17 losses, 48 points from 37 games. I don't think that's that bad. What time are you going live tonight? So I'll go live while I'm editing my vlog. I will to talk about the game, and then when that's uploaded, I'll hop off, do some stuff, and then could be back on after, but I'm not sure yet. Are you streaming on Twitch? Yes, TJ, we're live on Twitch. We're live on Twitch. We're live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube. We're live on TikTok. You're in the Lewis Everett chat. You're in the wrong chat. The link is in the description. And the chat. It's everywhere. The link is everywhere. You know where you need to be. Get on over to the Derby Digest. Are you not going to the match with your granddad then? I need to ring him and see if he's available. I do. I'm always on Twitch and I'm always on YouTube in some capacity. I am. I'm always on YouTube or Twitch in some capacity. I'll bring that back over here. Hair reveal, please, Lewis. Oh, guys, right. We've got some people in the TikTok, some people in the YouTube. When this channel, the Derby Digest channel, hits 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. Lewis, can you record your intro to the matchday vlog right now on stream? I actually can't because my phone's in use. What is everyone's score prediction? 1-0 Derby, 1-0 Derby. Off to get ready for the match, up the Rams. I hope you have a good time. 3-1 says TJ. Derby 3. Morris with all 3. Decent. 2-0 Watford says Chris. Score prediction. 1-0 Tyler. 1-0. 1-0 is the hope. Southampton, Swansea, QPR, Wrexham, Leicester, Pompey. Could you have an Oxford one as well? What do you mean, Cad? What do you mean? What will you be giving away? Well, my idea is I've got a couple of different... Can you not do another raffle instead? I could do another raffle, but I want to do a giveaway. I want to incentivise people. I'm going to the match. Only just woke up and you're already streaming. Fair play to you. Love it, EJ. Love it, bro. Love it. I want to do a giveaway to incentivise people to this channel. I do. Appreciate the follow, EJ, bro. Who do you think scoring for Derby? Morris. Has to be Morris. We need all of them to win today. We get the 3 point. Yeah, exactly. Let's hope. Let's hope. Is it just me, but I haven't seen Paul in ages? I think Paul was in the stream last night when I was on Football Manager. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Watford very good at attacking. Yeah, but they've only won 2 of their last 5. They've not won away yet. I'm going to the game. Loved that. You lot will win 3-0. Morris will score 3. Do you know what? I hope you're right. You going game today? Yes, I'll be there. I'll be there. I will be there. Be there or be square. I have one person in the Lewis Everett chat, right? If you're in the Lewis Everett chat, there is a comment in the live chat, right? And now to the second person in the Lewis Everett chat. There is a comment which links you to the Derby Digest. Head on over there. Lewis, have a guess what I'm having for my lunch. A Greg's sausage roll and a packet of salt and vinegar crisps. We haven't won away since Jan, so you've got a high chance of winning. I hope you're right. Do you think Kenzo and Morris look similar? Sorry about the spelling. Don't apologise for your spelling. It's okay. Yeah, they do a little bit. See you later, Cad. See you later. You will struggle today to fully deal with Imran Louisa today. Well, we will see. We will see. Why are you talking so quietly to the Lewis Everett chat? I don't know. I don't think I was talking quietly, to be fair. We are running! Run. I'm having a lamb and mint pasty from Birds for my lunch. Still need to get it, though. Fair enough. Fair enough. Do you know what? I could have a nap before the game, if I'm honest with you. I'm absolutely battered. I am. I'm absolutely battered. Oh. Running. We will play 4-4-2, sit back, then counter. And we will play 3-4-3, sit back and counter. So who's going to not be the counter? Oh. Why did you just say we are running? Because that's what we're doing. We're running from the Lewis Everett channel to the Derby Digest. Did you not sleep well last night? Do you know what? I don't think I did. It's cold, isn't it? That's what the problem is. Fucking like, it's like sleeping in an igloo. Lewis, do you ever record videos at midnight? Yeah. I record whenever I want. That's the joys of this, to be fair, bro. Genuinely, that's the joys of what I'm doing. I can do what I want when I want. I can. Do. I just absolutely gonked out then. We're back. We are back. Right, genuine question. What would you want giveaway to be? If I was to do a giveaway, who's your worst player? Caden Jackson, but he sits on the bench. If I was to do a giveaway then, for the Derby Digest channel, when it hits 1,000 subscribers, what would you want that giveaway to be? What would you want that giveaway to be? I've got a couple of ideas. I want to see if they link up. You think you're going to win? I hope so. As either Sissoko or KMB, both midfielders. Fair enough. As would probably be Caden Jackson, but he's not fit. Well, he is fit, but he don't play. PS5 JK Derby shirt. Ajimang home shirt. We could do a shirt. A giveaway, EFL sticker collection packs. That's my genuine answer. We've got to realise though, I'm on 80 subscribers here, so it could take like a year. That's what we need to think. It could take a year. Our best players are Bar, Louisa, and Pollock. Our best players are Langas, Bobby Clark, Patrick Ajimang, Carlton Morris, Rhian Brewster, Joe Ward. In the car on the way to Derby, you Orns. Welcome in, bro. Hope you're okay. Hey, man, has Langas and Selverson played good in Derby? I'm Norwegian, that's why I ask. Yes, bro, they've been really good. Selverson's still sort of fully recovering from his injury from last season, but he's played some minutes, scored against Hull City a few weeks ago, and has done well when he's come on. Langas is probably the best defender I've ever seen in a Derby shirt. Alongside Fikayo Tomori. So you've got some good players coming through. Predictions for the match: 1-0 Derby, James. 1-0 Derby. A Derby shirt, Morris on the back, could do that. Kemby isn't the worst, and Sissoko gets played on the wing, not his fault. You're not wrong. Nice, man. Hope you're having a good day, bro. Hope you're having a good day. Derby 3, Watford 0. Up the fucking Ram, says James. Up. Are you on live after the game? Yeah, I'll be live while I edit my vlog, and then I might be live in the evening as well, playing a bit of FM. But we will wait and see. Either FM or Champs. I do have my Champs points. Lewis, remember earlier in the season when we lost 5-3 at home to Coventry? Yes, I do. I think Watford get a pen, but it gets saved. I hope so. Well, I hope we don't give away a pen, but I hope it gets saved if we do. When are you hopping off stream? About 8 minutes time. Imagine if we win 10-0. Do you know what? I hope. So all we can do in this world, isn't it, is hope. It's hope. If it's a pen, Imran Louisa ain't going to miss. We will see. I'm there every game. Home and away, and KMB when he's on form is good. Sissoko is a bit crap. Fair enough. He's old. He's old. Yeah, we don't miss pens, so good luck on saving one if we get one. Well, there's always a time to miss. Is your missus back tomorrow? Yes, she is. So I won't be live tomorrow, and I might not be Monday. How much longer are you going to be on stream? About 7 more minutes, TJ. About 7 more minutes till 11 o'clock. We're on live till 11. We're on live till 11. And then I'm going to go and sort some stuff out, have something to eat, get all ready for the game. Do you know what I mean? So that we're all prepped and ready to go. I agree he's lazy, but he's good players. He's not our worst. I'm sure that's about KMB. Watford domination. We will see. What time's kick-off? At 3 o'clock, Alfie. 3 o'clock. Kick-off is at 3 o'clock. Let's recite a commentary that you know word for word. I don't really know a commentary word for word. The only bit of commentary that I know off the top of my head, right, is a chance for Marriott once more. That's the best bit of commentary I've ever heard in my life. It's a chance for Marriott once more. Their march to the arch continues. Easy win for Watford. Derby going back down to League One. You do realise Derby are ahead of Watford in the league right now. Yes, I know it's a 3 PM kickoff, Danny. I just stream 10 till 11 on match days before the game. Derby win 2-1 or 2-0. I'd take that, Alfie. Score prediction 1-0, Jaden and Leon. And decide who you go with. Yes, exactly. I think we win 2-0, Bobby Clark and Joe Ward. I'd take that. Appreciate the follow, Alfie. You do know league position doesn't mean you're going to beat them. No, I didn't say it did. But we've also won 5 of the last 5 and have conceded 3 goals. Oh, it's all the same, Rich. It's all the same. Leeds 4-2 playoff. I know the whole commentary and the highlights. Love that. Game's back. Club football, F1 race this weekend. Yeah, exactly. The game is back. One of my dad's friends lives close to Jack Marriott. I'm going to get an autograph soon. Good lad. You did say that. You said we're above them. Yeah, exactly. You said we're getting relegated, right? But we're currently ahead of Watford. So if the league was end today, do you know what I mean? Wait, is the race at 4 PM or 4 AM? It's 4 AM, Jaden. 4 AM. 4 in the AM. If it wasn't an early one, I was going to do a watch-along for it, but it's in the AM. It's in the AM. Oh, do you know what? It's cold. I'm still watching it. Yeah, I probably will as well, to be fair. I probably will as well. Oh, what time are we on? 56. All due respect, I'm not typing out a whole commentary for a whole bit of highlights. Fair enough, Jaden. DCFC is the best. They absolutely are, Leon. They absolutely are. They are the best team in the world. They are. They are the best team in the world. And they will win every single game for the rest of the season. Trust me on that. We're never going to lose a game. West Brom versus Coventry. Coventry are going to win that game, obviously. Lewis, random question, but what is your nickname? I don't really have a nickname, to be fair. Morning, Joe. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Easy win today, again. Hopefully. Lewis, I know I've said this before, but I love your laugh. Good. Oh, I might go sleep, you know. Lewis, can I pick up someone else 15 plus Sheffield Wednesday tickets for them from Ticket Office? If you are on the... I think if you can get them on the phone, on FaceTime or something, I think yes. With an ID, I imagine so. I would like we just go at exactly 2-0 Derby. Watford are the worst team away from home. Yeah, they've not won since January apparently. 2-2 that will finish. You think we'll win? Yeah, 1-0 Derby. I have the ID and all details. Yeah, I bet you could. I bet you could. If you can keep Louisa quiet, you'll win. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. But we're going to win today. We are. You're hopping off now. Yeah, in... my clock says 58, but I'm hopping off in a second. In the position we are in right now, I wouldn't even mind a draw. I'm less stressed. Yeah, I agree. Can you do a hair reveal? I will do a hair reveal when I hit 1,000 subscribers on the Derby Digest. Yeah? How does that work? When I get 1,000 subscribers on the Derby Digest, I will do a hair reveal. How do you think about that? How do you think about that? Keep the win streak going. You're hopping off now. Yeah. I'm gonna jump off. Hang on a second, guys. Right, let me add you. End that one. There we go. There we go. Done. Class. Right, guys. That is going to be it from me. If you haven't done so already, head on over to the Derby Digest channel over on YouTube. Literally type in the Derby Digest. It should be the first thing that comes up. And I will catch you in the next one. We'll end on TikTok first. So I'll see you later, TikTok. Thank you for joining me. I'll catch you next time. And then we will end the YouTube stream. Thank you so much for joining me and being involved in the conversation. Jude, Bezar, Richard, TJ, thank you all for being here. Stephen was here earlier as well. Thank you so much. I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys. I will see you later on.